To begin, you search sign into your IRCC secure account on Google. So these are the search results. So let's click on the first one, sign into your IRCC secure account. Here it opens in a new tab. Click on sign in. Allow it to open. GCQ username and password. If you already have a username and password, you can log in here. But if you don't have, for the sake of this video, let's click on sign up. You accept. You have to create a username here. So ensure that your username will be unique so that it's not something that someone else have used. Then you can always try. Let me use Dan Leo. Then I'll add 2 numbers to make it unique. Click on continue. Then create a password. Now email address for account recovery. So I will enter the email address here. I'll enter the email address here. I'll click on continue. Then I'll click on continue. Then a passcode must have been sent to that email address to confirm the email address. Let me refresh that email. So here is the passcode. So I'll get the passcode and enter it here and click on continue. Then click on continue. Continue to 2-factor authentication. We need to set up a 2-factor authentication. You can set it up using any of these options here. But let me go for email. You accept the terms and conditions. I think you don't have option. Now here, you register your email address. So you enter the email address again there that you want to use for the 2-factor authentication. Enter the email here and click on continue. Then a one-time passcode must have been sent to that email. So refresh your email and receive the one-time passcode. So here it is. So I'll paste it here and I'll continue. So give it a moment to set up the 2-factor authentication. So they're giving you recovery codes. So you need to back up these recovery codes. Copy it and keep it somewhere. Then you click on accept and you continue again. Then you continue again. So give it a moment to load. Terms and conditions, you accept. Then you create your name, given name, and also your surname. So I'm going to use Dan, then I'm going to use Leo, respectively. Email address, I'm still going to use Dan Leo. Then preferred language, either French or English. Here, recovery security question. Security question. So you can choose any security question. My first pet, and provide the answer. Then second question, my best friend, you provide the answer. Then you can choose mother's maiden name. You can provide the answer. Then favorite color, you can provide the answer too. So you continue. You can choose your own questions. So these ones I just chose these ones for the sake of this video, but then any question that you know that you can use to create these security questions and also provide a memorable answer that you can easily remember, please create it using those questions. Give it a moment to open. Then here, I want to begin the application. Start application. Apply to come to Canada. What would you like to do to study? More than 6 months. Code that matches the country code where you're applying from. So I want to use Nigeria. Country of residence. I want to use Nigeria. Are you a family member who is a Canadian citizen? If yes, please select. Date of birth. Should be more than 18. So 2000 January 1st. Continue. Or next. Now, are you a lawful permanent resident of the US? If yes, please select yes. Have you been accepted to a designated institution? Of course, you must have been, you must have received your LOA, letter of acceptance, before beginning this application. Are you married? Tell us. Which province are you applying? Is your school located? The designated institution, which province is it located in? Then you choose, then you continue, Then, do you have a work permit or a study permit and require a visa to come to Canada? No. You're applying for the visa right away. Are you an exchange student? No. If you are, select. Is work an essential component of your studies? No. If your program is a co-op program, please select yes. Please select yes if it is. Are you a spouse or common law partner or a child, a starting skilled worker of? So if the answer is yes, select. But for the sake of this video, let's take no. Let's take no. Are you participant in a Canadian aid program? If yes, please select yes. But no is for this video now. Are you accompanying a family member recently been approved to come to Canada? Are you accompanying a family member? No. That has status in Canada? No. Have you been arrested? Or say no. Have you had a medical exam? Yes, so you need to have a medical exam before you apply for this study visa. So the upfront medical will be performed at any of the approved medical centers for you to carry out that medical examination and obtain a medical report. So let's select yes. Then we'll continue. You want to submit an application for a family member. So if you want to submit an application for a family member at the same time you are applying for yours, select yes. Maybe your spouse, you can select yes. Or your children, you can select yes. But if not, let's go for no. The difference is that if you select yes, then you also enter the information of that family member that you are applying for. Yes. So, but for the sake of this video, let's select no and continue. Find out if you're eligible to apply. Are you giving someone access to your application? No. Click on next. Then, in the past 10 years, have you given your fingerprint and photo biometrics for an application to come to Canada? If you have submitted your biometrics in the past 10 years, please select yes. If not, select no. The biometric you submitted is valid for 10 years. There are fees associated with this application. Will you be paying your fees or are you fee exempt? Of course, yes, I will be paying my application fees. So click on next. Are you able to make a digital copy of your documents? Click on yes, because even if you don't have a scanner, you can use your phone camera to be able to produce digital copies of your documents. Will you be paying your application fees online? Definitely, you have a credit card or a debit card to make your payments. So click on yes and go next. So these are your answers. You can review them once again. After reviewing them and you are satisfied with the answers you have provided and they are accurate and correct, please click on yes or continue the application. You can also edit it here again by clicking on that edit button. This is the summary of your application status and the procedure. The first one there is use your account, save your application, upload your documents, and then pay your fees. It's summarizing the whole application process for you so that you have an idea. So here we are on the document page where you upload your document. Let's talk about them briefly. The first document mentioned here is application for study permit made outside of Canada, IMM 1294. So this is a PDF document that you need to download. You right click on it, then you can download the form, fill the form appropriately, and after filling, you scan it or snap it and upload here. Letter of acceptance or letter of enrollment registration required. So this is the letter of acceptance offered to you or given to you by your designated learning institution that offered you admission. So they must have given you the document called LOA containing the course or program that you enrolled in, the commencement date of your program, the completion dates, and other details. The address of the school will also be in that document. Passport. This is your international passport. The validity of this international passport must be more than the duration of your study. If your study is a 2 years program, it's required that the validity of your international passport should be more than that 2 years. Very, very important. Proof of means of financial support. So this is a bank statement, either your own personal bank statement or your sponsor's bank statement. You need to upload it here. And other documents that are required for this proof of means of financial support. It can also contain the affidavit of sponsorship and so many other documents that are, the letter of introduction and so many and so on and so forth. They are also contained here. Proof of upfront medical exam. We talked about this earlier on. So you must have done your medical exam before now, and the report that is issued to you in that center, you are going to upload it here. Digital photo is a white background digital photo, that you're going to take from a studio or any other, outlets where you can take this photo, then upload it here. Family information. This is another PDF form that you need to download from this portal right away. Then you fill it accurately, the information of your family members, your spouse, your children, all information, the date of birth, their addresses, their names will be contained there. You need to fill them accurately and upload here. Application for a temporary resident visa made outside Canada. So this is different from your study permit application. This is to enable you stay in Canada for the duration of time you are to study. So it's a form that you need to download as well. A PDF form IMM 5257. Download it, fill it accurately, and upload here. Then your client information, other important information that you need your visa officer to know will be attached here, such as your statement of purpose, which is one of the most important documents you need for this application. Statement of purpose is where you market yourself, tell the visa officer everything that they need to know regarding your purpose of coming, why you want to spend this amount of money, what is the gain at the end of the day, and how is it going to help your home country. Convince them, or him or her, that you, after your program, that you are returning back to your home country. So this information will be contained in your statement of purpose, as well as details regarding your sponsorship, financial issues for your schooling, how you fund yourself while you are there. All these details will be contained in your SOP. So you're going to attach other documents that are relevant to this application right inside this particular column, client information. So these are the fees that are associated with this program, your study permit and your biometric fee, since you have not done biometric in the past 10 years. So after you have attached all these important documents, then the link for you to continue this application will appear, taking you to the next page where you make the payment and then submission of your application. So that is it for now. Thank you for your time.